This is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News. The Venice trolley. It looks like the Venice City Council has finally seen the light. I doubt it's from all the stuff we've been saying because they tend not to listen to us. But they had their budget meeting. You know, all these cities and the counties. I was watching the county earlier, the city of Sarasota, Venice. Everybody's going through these budgetary meetings essentially this week, cutting through everything and seeing what they want to cut, what they want to keep, and all that good stuff. It was funny that the Parks was discussing theirs, and I didn't really hear anything about the well field and a lot of the concerns there with so much going towards Benderson. And one thing they noted is that the county is giving Benderson towards that world rowing competition, something like $2.5 million or up to, and the state is paying them something like $2.5 million. And they're like, the county's like, wait a second, we're giving you this and we're getting nothing back from the state, and then the state's giving Benderson directly through Sanko, their company, another 2.5 or 2.7, and it was a little I think Dieter was a little thrown off by that. But back to what I'm doing this report for is the trolley. You know, this thing circulated around and went to 11 stops. They tried including the jetty and stuff. It cost $72,000 for a few weeks, and they. You know, it's funny because you read stuff like the gondol, which is in the pocket of John Hollick and everybody else. I mean, I don't think I ever see a negative story come out of them about Hollick. They're like, oh, this was a good plan. It worked. It was, you know, alleviate traffic, and it was such a good idea. It didn't quite do it, but you know, hey, it was a great idea. You couldn't see that before. You couldn't see that it was going to work. But I wish they would do more of a hard story and say, look, it just was a horrible idea. It just did not work. It did not make sense. Who was the fool that thought they'd sell advertisement for a trolley like this? Who thought it was a good idea to pay $72,000 a year to try to alleviate parking, knowing people weren't going to take it? You know, a better idea would have been, my idea is, if you want to alleviate parking, right across the bridge where the boat ramp is and that new park, there's a lot of available parking over there. Put up signs everywhere. I mean, they had little signs everywhere. You couldn't really tell about the trolley. Put up big signs over there. And then get like a little golf cart that they used to have and have the city pay for that and just say, okay, look, park here, make it very informative, make everyone know that's parking, put up huge ass signs, and then just drive them back and forth for free. That would have worked out better than this damn trolley. But it looks like they didn't say yeah to it. It looks like it's going to go to the wayside, and they're finally seeing the light, and they won't finish their 3-year projected plan like they intended to. So that's a good thing happening. They said, hey, we can spend $72,000 on other things. So this has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News.